Will, that's my wedge. After a long day, man, back at the crib chilling, and I wanted to talk about somebody I was thinking about all day while watching videos and stuff. Tafimo Lopez, I believe that's his name. But I wanted to talk about him because, especially because all the controversy that's going on, and I just wanted to put my 2 cents on it and hoping that it would be a source of peace for him, his family, and for all of the boxing lovers. But anyway, it seems like all of the stuff I read about him is real negative. You know, who knows why? But they trying to say it's because he was arrogant and he overestimated his boxing ability, especially in his last fight where he says he won. First of all, I watched the fight, and yeah. So anyway, I had to take a babysitting break. But anyway, everybody's jumping on him, calling him arrogant. I happened to have a chance to see a few of the clips of the fight with him and his last fight. But anyway, it was far from an upset. Just a few clips that I saw. Tafimo was spirited. He was arrogant. He was, if you call it arrogant, but I see confidence in him. Maybe overconfident, but not arrogant. There's a difference. Second of all, about that, the guy he was fighting was boring. He's definitely not a what you call it, predecessor. Or he's not going to be a better champion than Tafimo was or is, or was. So making that transfer of belts over based upon that gift that he got was not going to make is not going to make too much sense. Tafimo's still a hot, entertaining individual. In and out of the ring, he's a good entertainer, and I think they need to lay off of him. And if this is a test for him, give him encouragement, but you don't want to break him. He's a great entertainer and a great boxer, and in and outside of the ring, he's a very smart in the way he talks. I think people need to lay off him, and he didn't lose that fight. I don't know about the point system, but the other guy was, every punch he was throwing was slapping, and it wasn't really turning over his punches with his weight behind him. He was throwing more punches. He was letting them go. He was trying his heart out. The other guy, took. Do you know what made him win the fight? To me, if the other guy won the fight, it was because of his durability. It was unbelievable. He was eating punches and just kept coming, robotic material. So if you're gonna give him the fight for that, then that's all good. But he didn't win through characteristically dominating or winning the fight. He didn't. His defense and offense was not that good. It was only good enough to out. His defense and offense was good because he was so strong. Physically strong. Not so much power punching, but he was physically really strong. Man, he was taking punches, eating, walking through. He was just going. It was going in. I didn't see any great stylistically wise. I didn't see any great boxing to make him a celebrated dethroner. Now let's go back to Lomachenko and Lopez, Tafimo. Now I didn't like that. A lot of people didn't like it. I didn't like the way they took that from Lomachenko. You know, basically because this young boy outworked him or whatever. But I watched the fight over again, and you know, it is what it is. But it wasn't as bad as the way they took it from tafimo. So maybe this was payback. Maybe the system paying him back. But anywho, lay off of the kid. He's a very good character in the sport of boxing. You know, I'm gonna watch more of him. A friend of mine, real good boxer himself, told me about him a long time ago. But now I see he's you know, he's not a monster like he could be, but it could be all mental. Give him a break, let him come back, and come back with spirits and good and happiness. And you know, he didn't lose that fight. He didn't lose that fight. Peace.